Woo!
Hey y'all.
Woo! Welcome. Over here. It's just that's the camera's right there.
Camera's right here.
Camera's right there.
Yes.
What we talking about tonight, girl?
We are talking about Kanan. We're talking about raising Kanan.
Raising Kanan. What?
So
Say what?
listen, the federal task force is behind them. And they're catching up, and Kanan and Rock has some work to do. They have to navigate their business relationship now, because you remember that after Malcolm was shot, he told them to come with him. She told him to come with them.
Bring your ass to me, boy.
He's working with her now. And so Unique is like ready for revenge. And so he is also following him around and ready for revenge. And Lou is considering a new music opportunity. So Marvin does this side job and he goes too far for Stefano, and he's making a mess like he normally does. And Drew gets adjusted to the army. So that's where we are right now.
Episode 2, y'all saw it right there. Y'all heard it. Welcome to
y'all been watching
the Husband and Wife Review Show. I am Mike Knox. That is Mama Licious. I have to change the names, y'all. I'm so used to doing these things by myself lately. But we're back and we are here live on Unpop Review Entertainment, as well as the Husband and Wife YouTube channel. The link is in the bio. Please hit the smash, or as they say, smash.
Wait a minute.
Right. Smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, smash the bell notification when we go live. You know, we are live here on Unpop Review Entertainment, as well as the Husband and Wife Review Show, Millie Blaze.
And on my page too.
Yes,
we're live on my page too.
What page is that? What page would that be?
That's my actual name.
Okay, that's why I didn't know we were going by. You know, I know we're telling our governments and whatnot.
I mean, it's Amira Pyramid. I have a travel business. Who's all of that?
Amira Pyramid. This is the Mike Knox Show.
Until I get on here.
Okay, all right. There it is, y'all. We are locked in. You are locked in. It is, right? And we're talking about this episode 2, which is actually entitled "It's All Love." It's all love. Was it love? First of all, before we get into this episode, what's the about this first episode right here, or the second episode with Juke finally got some cooter. She got some cutty. She got some cutty.
So
did she not get some cutty?
The episode in general, because you weren't really happy about the last episode.
I did not like the first episode that much.
I think that this really pulls it more together, because you gotta know where you started. You gotta know what's going on behind the scenes, so that you know what's happening now. And I enjoyed it. I thought it gave good information with respect to what can happen next. So I enjoyed it a lot.
Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's just dive into the episode. It opens up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So she did go to the military. It's confirmed. It was always confirmed, but we know she definitely went to the military. And so she is in boot camp right now. She is pissed off because people are screaming at her. She's still figuring out the culture of the military. And so
culture of the military, which means you should stay your ass in the military, right?
Well, the culture in the sense that the brainwashing that happens in the military.
Whoa, brainwashing?
Brainwashing. The brainwashing that happens in the military, because they have to make sure that you're willing to submit to the military. So they make you shut off everything, and you don't know nothing. You just only know what we tell you. You only do what we tell you. You only know what we tell you. So that's the culture that I'm talking about, the discipline, the requirements, and all that stuff. And so she's just adjusting to that, because Juke is used to saying, F you. I don't give an F about what you think. I will beat your effing ass and all those things. So and she can't talk like that there. At least not to her superior.
But she's seeing people get kicked out, right? For being, especially back then, gays in the military was not a thing you could do. It was definitely frowned upon. You even have people right now in office trying to get the transgender community out. And that's still going on today. And this happened in 1993, 92, when this all takes place that was going on. But nevertheless, Juke decides to go AWOL. And she's going to go to Spellman. And who's that Spellman?
Oh, gosh. Aisha. You're the girl I never had.
You didn't like ABC, did you? Did you like ABC? Yeah, which one's your boy? Roro was your boyfriend? You probably like Roro, didn't you?
I like Immature better.
You like Immature. Oh, because you like them grown ass, man. That's what it was.
Like
but you see her face right there, right? She's smiling. She's all happy. She's smoking a J. She got her cooter ate, or she was eating some cooter.
Wait.
Actually, she was eating a cooter. She was. We saw it.
Okay.
But she did. That's part of the episode.
But I know, but okay.
You're disappearing there. Come to the light. Come into the light. All right. But she goes there. She's like, well, did you leave? He's like, the army ain't for everybody. You ain't got that kind of a deep voice. That's a bad impression.
Yeah, that was bad.
That was bad. She was like, I still can't do it. That's Princess Tiana right there.
It is. Princess Tiana.
Young Princess Tiana. The real Princess Tiana. We know who that is. But
Princess Tiana is violent.
What's going on, Mad Dog?
Hit you with that gumbo pot.
But she's asking to stay there because she's trying to figure out what she wants in life. Mm-hmm. And Aissa's like, listen, I love you, but you can't stay here. You got to figure out what's best for you. I'm trying to figure out what's best for me in my life right now. So unfortunately, Juke, this is not the place for you to be. Meanwhile, the FBI is trying to put a close to the case.
They're trying to shut it off.
All this is on Malcolm. All this is on his partner.
They want to wrap it up.
Meanwhile, Latifah's like, listen, they're forcing me out of here in 14 months. And before I go, I want this fucking I want this case closed.
Because there's so much corruption that happened just within this case.
They say the most corrupt PD is the LAPD, but New York people in New York will say it's the New York PD.
I think all of them.
I'm watching Daredevil right now. It's definitely New York.
I think all of them.
It's definitely New York. New York.
That's Garcia.
Yeah, Garcia's a piece of shit too.
Garcia be beating up on. Is he a teenager? Is Kanan still a teenager?
Is Kanan technically still a teenager? Yes, he is.
Okay. Yeah,
so meanwhile,
walking around rolling
Rock goes. Not Rock. The attorney's meeting with Marvin.
That's the old Terry.
That's the old Terry Silver.
Terry Silver,
huh?
That's the old Terry.
And they're like, listen, the scent is gone off of the case from you. Mm-hmm. So it's not on you no more, Marvin. It's on somebody else. They put it all on Detective Howard and Ronnie. They're taking a whole entire rap for this right now. You're good.
That's it.
No one's ever good.
Don't even worry about it.
No one's ever good.
Don't even worry. We're not even thinking about you. Don't even worry.
No one's ever good in the hood, though. That's all I'm saying.
Meanwhile,
what's your takes on that part, though?
So especially when it comes to the Detective Howard situation, and you remember when Garcia rolled up on Kanan,
yeah,
and he was like, I don't know what happened to the Detective Howard. He was playing with niggas that don't play.
Whoa.
That was what he said. He was playing with guys that don't play. And what can you do about, that's the answer. That's the answer. So now,
Well, Neek's going crazy. Neek goes to an old house. He realizes that Panessa and them is put out of the house. He sees the old checkerboard. You know what I mean? How you going to be on the checkerboard and can't play? I'm going to punch a hole through this. What in the drywall? He supposed to have money. Unique had money. So, is that part of the Unique? And listen, I'm going to pause it right here because clearly Unique is mad. And he ain't got his dome piece on right. His dome, you know that was coming. His dome piece ain't right.
His dome piece ain't right. No.
Right?
Is he transitioning into someone else?
I don't know who that someone else would be. Everyone wants to say that he's Breeze. I don't want him to be Breeze.
Unique is such a unique character. I want Unique to be unique.
Is that a play on words?
I think that's why his mama named him Unique, because he was unique. So he's such a unique character that I don't feel like he should shift into something else. I feel like Breeze should be a different threat. However, it's super convenient that he has this amnesia from getting beaten in the head by his brother.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it makes sense.
Well, he ain't got no amnesia. He know who did the shit. It's not yet.
Well, no, but he still has memory. He still is losing his sense of self. Okay. And he's overly aggressive and all those things. So
he definitely ain't the Unique we know who was calculating. Mm-mm. All right, so anyway,
we got coming up with these theories. And he's not following. We got
the grown little person who scared you. She's afraid of little people, y'all.
I'm not afraid.
So anyway, but she realizes that, and I didn't keep it till we watch it the second time.
The side eye.
Hold on, I'm gonna go back to it. Go back to his face. He said, "Oh, I got a cold." We know in the black community and TV shows, he's snorting coke. He is testing the product.
Yes.
Okay, he is sniffing the booger sugar. Okay, he is on the booger sugar, and cocaine's a hell of a drug. Okay, anyway, she's like, Kanan's like, she actually came to give Kanan some PIS, some pussy, right? And then Kanan didn't have no rubbers, right? She said, actually, what she didn't say rubbers. You know what they say back in the 90s, right?
What they say?
We're on air, so watch how you talk to me.
Watch how you talk to me.
Okay, I am. This is a forewarning. Okay, I ain't never heard no girl say, "Yo, go get a Jimmy hat." She said, "Go get a Jimmy hat." Kanan ain't got no Jimmy hats. He does what most stupid ass niggas say. I can pull out. He said work last time. She said work for who? She said no, Kanan. Today my accents are back, right? I said no, Kanan.
There you go.
Who did it work for? I don't care what kind of crazy shit you got going on with your mother, but I want to be a mother. I want to be a mother.
That's
okay. She said I want to be a mother.
He said that's not a good idea.
She said no, boo.
She
said why? Could you mess with them hood rats? She said Michaela.
Not my daughter's name.
Michaela, she ain't nothing but a hood rat.
That's what he said.
Oh, me. Hold on, I ain't not 50 voice. I got to talk through my teeth. You did 50 real good. You did 50. You did 50.
She nothing but a hood rat.
She nothing but a hood rat, yo.
Hood rat, yo.
What it is? Nothing but a hood rat.
She nothing but a hood rat.
Nothing but a hood rat, right? So she's like, what you mean? Just any man can bust a nut up in me. Take a real man to be a daddy.
He didn't ask for that though.
He's like, I ain't asking me no daddy. I just want to get some pussy.
And he got that.
And you're gonna give me some more too.
Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. I'm getting them draws, and you like when I get them draws, because them draws is what I'm trying to get.
Can you?
What?
You getting a little carried away.
With the draws? What point was he trying to stick the draws?
Right, exactly.
Right. Anyway,
point made.
Point was made for who? Who the point was made for? Anyway, Lulu finna get out. Lulu got out of rehab.
Fresh out of rehab.
After not trying to kill himself in rehab, because punk motherfuckers killed themselves. All right. And he's telling Marvin, you can trust me. I thought this part was very important. Marvin said, nah, homie, I don't trust nobody. Rock fucked him over. You didn't fuck him over. And the best friend he made in going through counseling fucked him over.
He's learning.
Marvin's learning.
He's learning.
Or is he?
I mean, he already knew.
Or is he? He's fucking with
I don't know,
Stefano.
because he's messing with Stefano. He's doing his own side jobs. And he's not telling nobody what he's doing.
He's not telling nobody what he's doing.
Which means that I feel like the next episode, they're going to find out what he's doing.
Well, we know
they're going to find out what he's doing. And that's going to be a mess.
Well, it's already messy. Anyway, why doesn't Meek go approach Panessa though at this point? He's getting mad. He's
hitting himself because he...
Why is she pulling groceries?
Those voices.
She wasn't pulling groceries the first time? Oh, but you out there to help her with the groceries. You know what I'm saying? She got food on the table. Why you mad? Ain't like she got holes in her clothes. I saw she actually had on a pair of jabots. I don't know if that for sure. I think they were cross colors. Either way, she still was dressing fly. Meanwhile, Garcia
on Nick's memory.
Meanwhile, Garcia being what shitty ass 5-0 does in the hood, pressing on.
In Wilmington, West Side, it was Sullivan.
Look at you. You don't know. Hey, Sullivan.
That's what.
All right.
It was bitch ass Sullivan.
Bitch ass Sullivan. But here in this story is Garcia. Yeah, I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna say it on every single episode. If you ain't from the ghetto, don't ever come to the ghetto.
That face right there.
Because you wouldn't understand the ghetto. So stay the fuck out.
That was after he got punched
of the ghetto.
Stomach, though.
He took that shit like a G though. Everybody, you get called when you get hit in the gut with a gut punch, it does fuck you up for a second. You know what I mean? You can't, like, if you're a boxer, you prepare to get hit in the gut.
Yeah, but
when you're not prepared, then you go.
You don't even like he hit hard enough. Like,
but we not when you're not ready to get hit in the gut, it's still going
just knock you
a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where Famous at. How many times I gotta tell you? They looking for Famous.
They are looking for Famous, and they are cracking down. But they're in between Famous now. Rock and them are off, but they're worrying about Famous. They're trying to put this on him
because everybody's saying that Famous is running because Famous is snitching. But what we knew from Famous, and what last time we saw Famous he does not snitch. He's not a snitch.
He does. So, I mean, it makes sense. He would rather run
than snitch. And that does make sense.
The problem is that is somebody thinking that he's running because he snitched.
Yeah.
And that could put Famous in danger, but we haven't even really seen Famous. But outside of that clip from him performing, we haven't seen. We don't even know if Famous is a part of this season.
I told you he's not a part of the season.
I don't want to believe that.
Believe that. Okay? He's out. All right. Anyway, Marvin's going to the Chinese spot, going to pick up the dope. You know what I'm saying? No, it wasn't like that. This man back here sticking fucking heroin. He's sticking heroin underneath his balls, and he's like, yo, drop him. Ain't nobody gonna be stealing from me. They're like, no. Like, no. Whoa. No. Hold up. No. Just saying. Nobody knew what the hell was going on around this joint.
Nobody.
You know what I'm saying?
They were confused.
They were confused. You know, they got
See
problems.
That's a
You
confused.
say he got problems. You know what I'm saying? Is mama sick? Mama sick. Mama needs drugs.
So
medicine.
Let's go get some drugs.
So anyway, we knew from the first episode that he said, listen, he came, no, the first episode, I'm sorry, I apologize. Jen is raising the prices by 20% to rock.
She's not with it.
20% on your package?
That face right there.
That's expensive.
Hey, yesterday's prices.
Fucking Trump already. This is 92.
It's inflation.
This is 92.
Inflation like a mug.
You know what I'm saying? Terror. This is true terrorists right here.
Didn't China and raise their prices?
Meanwhile, Stefano's like, yo, the job you did, oh my God.
My
Guess what?
card costs a lot more.
She's with baby. I love it. But I got
on vacation.
I got another problem for you to handle, though. Because, you know, your situation, how you handle shit, you know, we can't handle stuff like that. You know, they made men and whatnot. I can't be doing this. But this ain't a made man kind of thing. This is a delicate situation. It makes me good money. Just rough him up a little bit. Meanwhile,
Marvin's Marvin.
No. On this part, Marvin go whoop his ass. And the boy said, you little bitch. You can't kill me. I make Stefano too much money. You little pussy. Marvin ain't take that.
I mean, so
how do you shoot him, baby?
You gotta go.
How you kill somebody?
2 in the chest, 1 in the head.
What are you doing with those? 2 in the chest do what?
2 in the chest where you used to feel.
Where you breathing? Where you thinking? Out of here. Get him out of here.
That's it.
Gotta go. Right? Marvin's like, now who dead now, motherfucker? You a dead motherfucker now.
That's it.
As I look up in the sky.
Come on, don't do this. Don't do this. No. No, don't go there. Don't, please.
My body temperature falls.
No, we not. First of all, no.
What? I'm shaking.
No, we're boys.
And they breaking.
Anyway.
All right.
Okay.
Anyway, the Lulu goes have a meeting because the guy who was going to put on Lulu and Famous, okay, right here at Streets Records, Lulu had been locked up and waiting for Lulu to get out. I got something for Lulu. I know money, but you know rap. Come work with me.
We can do both. Let's collab.
Lulu's like, listen, you know, he said, listen, I thought this part was funny though. He said, we all been in rehab. I've been in rehab 3 times. 1 for drugs, 1 for sex, and 1 for gambling. I went the first time for sex, just to let my wife know, because I thought I want her to think that was into sex because, frankly, I was fucking her sister. So I thought I was a sex addict, right? Lulu says, listen, as you know from coming to rehab, you got to figure yourself out first. I don't know what I'm doing right now. Let me work on myself first and think about it. And he came back and said, as you know, with rehab, we don't close the doors on anything. So just leave the door open for me to come back and let's see where this thing follows. See where it goes. Meanwhile, Rock goes and meet with Stefano like, yo, Jen's trying to raise the prices, man. He's like, what the fuck you want me to do?
Do something.
What can I do? Well, you talking about killing the motherfucker?
Let's get it over.
Well, if you kill him, then maybe we can do something.
Can be my connect again.
You know, Stefano like, listen, like I put you in the right hands of the right people.
Meanwhile, here goes Snap and Pop.
Listen, Snap, Crackle, and the Pop. I'm loving these 2 characters, right? I'm serious. They just alike. You know what I'm saying? Listen.
You love Snap and Pop.
You got to bring back my money, right? Ronnie owed me this. You gave me this to kill Ronnie. But now that you kill Ronnie, you kill my money. So now Ronnie's debt is Joe debt.
You owe me.
You owe us.
You owe us.
Now, Rock's like, listen, I can trust one thing I do not to trust my son, but I got to trust my business partner.
It's one thing. And that's the thing is that we give our family a lot of chances. But when it comes to business, when you know that they're messing with your empire, that's how people end up killing each other in their families. Honestly, killing their kid. Like that's what the whole
Kanan was ready to snap
with Sophia. And she went and killed her whole family because they locked her up. The crazy. What was it? We just watched it. Waddle, the penguin.
Oh, the penguin. Yes, it's actually called the penguin. All right, so that's where we are right now with all that going on in the hood and whatnot. Kanan's getting mad. It is what it is. But as we get to this episode, he asks Lulu to go meet somebody in jail. Says, hey, you know, I think he could be a good artist. I don't know. You tell me. I don't know rap. You know rap.
Right.
Go meet with him and then tell me This guy's a straight hood cat talking about, yeah, Famous is okay, but he ain't really like that. Go back to that picture. But he ain't really like that. Lulu says, so what if I get you out of here today? So you got me here today? I'll do whatever you need me to do.
So he gets him up. And we see him in the club. Oh, wait, hold on.
No.
Go here.
Yeah, that's fine. We see him in the club a little bit later.
We see him in the club
right now, we got Mama Rock.
We're dealing with Mama Rock and her cancer, which nobody else knows about. They put all this weight on these kids, which nobody else knows about.
I don't believe it, first of all. I think trying to get some money from Kanan. That's my conspiracy theory.
That's possible. Here go Terry Silver.
Terry Silver Jr.
That's Terry Silver Sr.
It's early. Hard
yeah, he's definitely gonna die.
To say goodbye.
He's definitely gonna die. The fact that he looks so much like Terry Silver means he's gonna die. He's gonna die. You see that look? That's I'm gonna kill you look.
Well, she didn't kill him though.
She will.
Anyway, Juke comes home.
Surprise!
Oh shit! He's like, "Yo, let me get off the phone with you, Stefano."
What you doing, AWOL?
Stefano had to basically telling Stefano, "Old boy had to die." First of all, he's talking on the microphone, which is crazy as shit on the phone. He literally says he had to go. He was too much shit.
Just watched Goodfellas the other day. You do not talk on the phone.
Stay off the rover.
That is
training day. That is so same thought. Anyway, he's happy. She listen. I'm gonna go out. Let's go see Lulu's new act on the stage. Lulu's apologizing because that's what Lulu does. He apologizes for everything because he's fucking up. I'm so sorry. She comes back because she's addicted to that Kanan life. Well, she does. She likes the Kanan.
She likes the.
Anyway, dude's on stage rapping about that shit. Better rapper than Famous. He's like, hey, let's make a deal.
Famous is a fave. We need to know what's happening with.
We don't even know what happened to Famous. I can't happen to Famous right now.
I don't receive that.
I can't what happened to Famous. Something happened that pissed 50 Cent off, and Famous got fired. What do you mean? What happened to Famous? Write his ass the fuck out the story.
We want Famous. We want. His name is Sean. Come on.
We don't need Famous in the story.
Bring Sean back.
Hashtag bring Sean back.
Hashtag bring Sean back.
No, for you. Anyway, we told you Terry Silver Sr. was about to die because he's telling Rock, hey, everything's all forgiven. Meanwhile, we got crazy ass Breeze watching this shit go on like, oh, you fucking her now?
Him Breeze.
Oh, shit, I did. Fucking Neek. Unique's watching this shit.
Wow.
Because his dome piece ain't right. And
for the record, when I first saw this guy, I knew he was going to die. For the record.
From last season?
When I first saw this guy, I knew he was going to die. For the record.
Just because he looked like Terry.
Just because he looked like Terry Silver.
He said, if you fucking her, then you got to go.
That's the same thing Ghost did.
And that's what Ghost did. So
in the parking garage, Ghost did the same. Are they in a parking garage? No, that's his apartment.
It's his apartment.
Okay, sorry. It looks like a parking garage for a second.
Look at the apartment. Look at the picture.
Sorry, my bad. Got a little excited there.
Damn, what the fuck does Ghost got to do this shit?
I thought I had like 3 points.
Ghost ain't do nothing. He ain't even here yet. He's in school trying to be a good kid.
Put him in the truck.
Anyway, what's your thoughts of this episode as we conclude it? Well, let's go ahead and let's watch the trailer for the next episode.
Thought about me real fucking fast.
There was some fucked up looking dude coming out the building today. His face was all scarred and scary.
Problem, bro. I'm turning up the heat to something real uncomfortable.
Your problem. So you gonna mess with this music thing again?
Nah.
Music always been your dream.
I only dream when I'm asleep.
Playing with fire, Neek. I am fire.
I knew that he was going to kill him.
We don't know who he's shooting right now.
He's going to kill him.
I doubt it.
I knew he was going to kill him.
All right, we're going to find out.
I called that from the beginning of the season. I saw when he saw him, I said he's going to kill him. You remember I said that? As soon as I saw him, I said he's going to kill him. I remember
when you said that. Yes, you said that.
The streets need a body.
The streets need a body. Listen, we'll be back next week. For next week's episode. But listen, later on the night, though, here on Unpop Review, we got something for everybody. Daredevil, if you're watching Daredevil on Disney Plus, that just aired. We're coming up. We got the movie for Snow White movie review coming this weekend as well. You're tuned into Millie Blade's review show. The Federation was back. They're doing Full Metal Jacket. Next week, we're back for the Challenge All-Star reviews for our All-Star fans. And then later on tonight at 8:30, the Wolfpack is back doing the Man of Steel review, something for everybody here on this network. Overall, I thought it's only 2 episodes in. I like this a lot better than the first episode.
Facts. Well, I like the first episode. I appreciated the lead-in and the different perspectives. We watched the whole series.
It wasn't I didn't appreciate it. It wasn't I didn't appreciate it. It changed the narrative where it left me off last week. Right.
Okay.
And last season, meaning the way they edited last season, Neek saw what took place. As opposed to this season, he wasn't there when it all took place as far as what happened with Ronnie.
The interpretation was that he walked in.
No, the
when Ronnie was dead.
I didn't take it that way.
We didn't see that.
I take it as
he was watching from outside.
I took it
you
as
assume he was watching from inside.
Inside. That's how my perception
he was watching from outside.
So next week here on Raising Kanan, episode 3 of the Husband and Wife Review Show, we'll be back then. Talk about it then. You guys comment below. Let us know your thoughts on this show.
What do y'all think? What are y'all's theories at this point? Like, who's doing what? Who's about to get into something? Somebody, what's the script? Tell me a script.
What's the script?
What's the script?
All right, well,
somebody knows the script.
We out of here,
Somebody
y'all.
thinks they
We
know
will
the script.
see y'all.
Let's go.
We'll
Let's talk
see
about
y'all. We'll see y'all next week. Peace.